Irene, I don't care. I don't care about the emails you sent me. The two most recent ones. So I feel like you're not educated in a lot of areas, but one of them is how to be a landlady. And so I feel like I need to educate you in that area. So the security deposit, when you ask somebody to move in, when somebody moves in, of course, as a landlord or landlady, you require a security deposit. And what is it for? It's for, of course, it's not for the last month's rent. Of course, that some landlady say, okay, it's fine, you can stay. But normally that's not the case, of course. It's for if the tenant is a bad tenant and they damage the property. Then you use that $60,000 to fix whatever you gotta fix to bring the property back up to the way it was when the tenant moved in. The other reason you ask for big money for 2 months for a security deposit is the bills. The last bills after the tenant moves out. If the bills are unpaid or arrive after the tenant moves out, then you deduct from that. So, for example, if the electric bill is $6,500 and the security deposit is $60,000, then say you need to do whatever 3,500 pesos worth of repairs to the house to bring it back up to where it was, house or apartment, whatever, the property, to bring it back up to where it was when the tenant moved in. Then that's 10,000 pesos. 60,000 minus 10,000, 50,000. 60,000 minus 10,000, 50,000. So then instead of sending the whole security deposit back, which would happen in cases where there are no unpaid utility bills and there are no damages or things that need to be repaired on the property to bring it back up to where it was when the tenant moved in, then you would send back the whole security deposit. But if you have deductions and obviously legitimate deductions like an unpaid utility bill and damages, then you would deduct those. And so in this hypothetical, then you send back 50,000. So perhaps this hypothetical matches up with our reality, because you are asking about this ISECO bill, and that is for about 6,500. And then who knows what you'll think whenever you or your representative decides what needs to be repaired in the house to bring it back up to where it was when I moved in. So you have just to let you know, to educate you, you have my money. This is my money. It is not your money for you to spend as you wish. You might have thought that. It seems to me you probably did think that, because this is your first time being a landlady, being a person renting their property to someone else. So when you receive this 90,000, the first month's rent and the 2 months security deposit, the 60,000 that you were supposed to save until the end, whenever I moved out, you probably spent it. You probably said, hooray, free money, and used it to upgrade parts of your other properties, or who knows what, pay some other thing that you had to pay. But this is just money that's entrusted to you from me that you save. Basically, you save and you use only at the end, and only as much as is legitimate to use. So you calling the motherfucking police because you're worried that I won't pay a bill that isn't due until May 2nd, and today is April the 26th, is fucking ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. Whatever the word for that is. It's just, it speaks to your level of ignorance. You're ignorant about many things, and I'm usually too nice to point them out. When you're talking and you say something really ignorant, really stupid. But anyway, I'm pointing it out this time. You're really ignorant about what a security deposit is for. It's for exactly this kind of situation. If I don't pay that heat cycle bill for $6,000 and whatever it is, it's not a fucking police issue. You take it out of the 60,000. That's it. And then you send back whatever's left. So if you have any honor, any dignity, then you will send back most of that money. You will say, oh, and you have 30 days. You have 30 days to figure out after the end of the contract. So 30 days after May 1st, you figure out, oh, here are the unpaid utility bills. So I pay those, meaning you say to yourself, I pay those. I pay Seco, I pay Nawasa, Converge, that's been paid in this month of April, and of course that's not my responsibility to pay after I've moved. So, hey cat, you stay outside. Hey, stay outside.
No. Come here, Alex. It's your milk.
So 30 days is enough time to do that, and then you have probably well in excess of 40,000 left over from the 60,000, and then you send that on over to my Gcash, and I know that you have my number to send it